Hey guys, it's your girl Brittany.
And Mary.
We're back with another episode of Seriously. Today we're talking about Chef Julian Season 2, Episode 8. We're gonna get it started.
Alright guys, so we're back. And before we get into the recap, we have a few announcements. A little congratulations.
Yes, congratulations are in order. Our girl Jalvicia Leslie from Chef Julian, who plays his ex-girlfriend Mo, just starred in a Lifetime original movie called Killer Coach, which was really good. I'm excited for her. And then also Brandon Scott, who plays Proud Dad on Hello Cupid and Chef Julian. Mm-hmm. He's starring in a new movie called Blair Witch that comes out in theaters on September 16th. So let's support that.
Yeah, make sure you guys check it out.
Yes, and it's a scary movie. You know how black people in scary movies. I'm a little nervous, but I'm rooting for him. I hope he makes it to the end.
We hope that he makes it to the end.
Yes.
Maybe this time around with the scary movies,
he's gonna change the game. He's gonna change the game.
He's gonna be the last one standing. Okay.
Yes.
That's what we're looking forward to.
So definitely support that, guys. And then also, last week we asked you guys to tweet us and tell us your thoughts of what your interpretation of was with Julian and Daryl passing off Wendy, what you guys thought about that. So we did get a tweet from @TBiscuit99.
Hey girl, hey.
She says, I do not agree that Julian passed Wendy off because right after he sent her to get her brakes checked, they ran errands together. Also, every time Daryl brought Wendy up to Julian, he shut him down. Daryl said he'd never let a woman come between them. Yes, Miss T Biscuit. She came with the receipts. She said this, that, and the third.
3 main points is what she came.
Yeah, she did. So thank you for tweeting us, letting us know what you thought about that.
And thank you for agreeing with me, girl.
Anyway, it's all right. But I just think for the sake of the show, they made it seem like that's what the agreement they had going on.
Never got that, but
I don't know. Whatever. Everyone says it on Twitter too.
I don't know.
Come on, y'all, back me up here. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
We watched the episode. Nothing like that.
That we didn't see it, but that's what Daryl said happened.
Listen.
And I think it's just a different story because Julian's in his feelings. But whatever.
Moving on.
We're gonna jump right into episode 8. We got a lot to discuss. A lot happened.
Yeah.
Let's go. So Julian's outside. He's working out. Getting those reps in.
He's focused on his fitness.
He's working outside because, he don't got it right now to, a membership in the gym. He can't do that right now.
I feel
But it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, at least he's taking steps to recovery in some kind of way.
Steps to recovery, yeah.
He just got out of jail, so I feel like he's having, an epiphany or something like that.
I think so,
he's
too.
like, this can't be my life.
Yeah, let me get my life back on track. I think that was,
baby steps. I got to start with my fitness. That helps with my inner being. It's all going to come together.
A piece with one.
Yeah, with
yes.
one.
Okay, so Talisa comes.
She strolled on in.
Yeah, she strolled. Hey, cousin. Hey. He giving her the coldest shoulder. And then so he runs in the house. He's like,
where your ass is at, dog?
She come with the lies. She has so many issues.
She's like, oh, my phone dead, and then I had to go to the store, and then
AKA, you were too busy being booed up.
Yes, just come out with the truth. It's all right. So he goes there, take a shower, and Talisa's like, all right, let me do something nice for my cousin. So she starts to cook. Well, she goes to the kitchen. She sees the eggs and she smells it. They're bad, which I don't believe that. This house, no eggs going bad in the house. No eggs going bad.
She puts it back and she was red.
So I'm like, they're bad. All right, whatever.
Like, huh?
So what does she make?
She made a little struggle meal. What pissed me off was you walked into him working out, girl.
Yeah.
He's trying to stay.
Yes.
You have fruity pebbles and a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, not even just a regular Pop-Tart, the frosted Pop-Tart at that.
She cut it into baby pieces. I'm like, girl, what's this?
She's like, it's our favorite. We were kids.
We ain't kids. We're grown.
We grown.
And he was so pissed off. Yes. He walked in. I need egg whites.
Right, only. Egg whites only. So So then,
He was such a diva for doing that. Though. He just walked
like,
in
this is not part of my diet.
I need egg whites. What did you think?
It's like, this is what we had. Eggs were bad, so I made you this. So obviously, he's the only chef of the family, because
Apparently.
So he comes all ungrateful. And this cereal soggy.
Yeah, he was a diva.
Yeah,
He was such a diva.
but he still ate it though.
It's because he was hungry. You know, he was working out. His brain is just not together.
He needs something, right.
He needed those egg whites, but she wasn't trying to hear him.
No. So they get down to business. He's asked her, where was she? Like, why you couldn't, bail me out? And she's like, I was with James. Here he come confused.
No, I was scared at that moment.
Why?
Because I'm like, uh-oh. First, his friend is out here taking his whatever. Now his other friend out here messing with his cousin. This boy gonna go back to jail.
That was so right. I'm going to the source. He would probably run to James' house. I was surprised. So no, but he was like, why we at James' house? I don't get it. But like, because we're kind of seeing a lot of each other. What's the problem? Like he still did not get it. No. She had to spell it out for him.
He's hungry. That's what that is.
Right. Like what? Okay. So she finally tells him that they've been spending a lot of time. They're talking. They're dating. So like, all right, it's no problem. Jane's cool.
She came clean.
No secrets between us. It's cousin bond. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he's like, James, cool people. I tried to hook y'all up a long time ago. What's the, She's like, I already know how you act. So that's why.
I don't know why he was confused. He was like, how am I?
Right. Aggressive. You know how you are.
You're aggressive. You're extra. You're ridiculous. You're sensitive. You got a lot.
Yeah. So she don't want her boo in jail messing with you. So then he hit her with. Now he started giving her advice.
He's a therapist now.
Yes.
First you're a chef. Now you're a therapist. And you come with all the good advice. And I'm thinking, do you ever take this advice?
That too. But I think it was like, don't be like me.
Yeah,
don't
learn
be
it
like
from
me.
experience.
He said, treat him right. Don't be like these girls out here.
He's trying to teach the next generation,
yes. Don't follow me. I did not take the right steps in this life. He's like, get tested, be safe, all of the above.
And she's like, this is awkward.
Right.
So she changes the subject and is like, so who bailed you out?
Right.
If I couldn't do it, if James didn't do it, who did it?
Who was it?
Because Daryl was with you. So.
Yeah. So that's it. Like my friend, she helped me out business, she good people, she a lawyer, she know all that stuff, she got it on lock.
So he basically said that Milan is his business advisor.
Right.
But we all see that Milan is something else.
Something more.
And he kind of takes her advice by saying that he's going to start up a small business at the farmer's market. But he kind of said it as if he came up with this idea.
Like, don't play. You were not even thinking about this. Because
when she was giving you this advice, you were basically
what's
like,
a farmer's
what?
market?
Like, leave me alone. Now all of a sudden, you came up with these ideas?
Right, cut it out. So now he's trying to act like he know all these big words. Like, I got to know if I want an LLC or a DBA. It all depends on this, that, and the third. And she's like, okay, you got a new vocabulary. Trying to act like he been known.
I know.
You ain't know.
Wasn't he an accountant? I'm still confused.
Listen, you know what? We're just going to let him rock. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Julian goes to go handle some business with his car. Yeah. And we jump back to him in the house. Talisa comes over, and she's like, she wants food, but he's so focused on getting his business plan together. He forgot to eat.
He's doing this for me because I've been asking for this business plan, so he's out here grinding. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Juju.
Grinding. He had his laptop ready.
I've been asking. Thank you.
So Milan arrives.
Yes.
And Talisa, being the messy one, pops up. She's trying to answer the door.
Right.
She knows that earlier he told her he having company over. But Talisa just can't help herself.
She can't help herself. It's in her blood. She can't do it. So they open the door, and Milan's kind of like, who this? But it's whatever. And
she's had too many surprises already.
Yes. Right. So she's prepared for everything.
She see a female. She's like, what's
up? Who's this one? Which one is this? So Julian's like, all right, this is my cousin Talisa, this is Milan. Okay, nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as she came in the door, 1200 Julian.
Yes. She did that for me.
She was like, well, I
been asking for this money.
She was like, let me tell Mary what's up.
And he was kind of looking like, hey girl, what's up? And she was just like, it was 1200. And he was, oh.
She even put her bag down
she didn't even get in the house yet. And she
was like,
1200, okay? And then she offers to use the $1,200 for his first down payment. At this point, I'm like, girl, boop, 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 pump your brakes.
Need to taste these wings. These wings are so good that they make you bail out a boy you met off a Bay app for $1,200 to mess with his company.
How good are these wings? I was like, Milan, you had me there, but boop, boop, girlfriend, pump your brakes.
Yeah, she coming with $1,200. How about this being an investment? No, Milan, get your $1,200.
Girl, what are you doing right now?
She switched it on us. She switched it.
I was like, this boy's going to take your money. And he's not going to be focused because he got too many distractions in his life.
Yes.
But then she flipped it and was like, if we make any money, that first $1,200
she brought it back.
To me.
She brought it back.
Like, so she going to get her money either way.
Regardless.
So I was like, all right, girl, I'm on your team again. I'm on your team.
Yeah, you must be really second.
You lost me.
But I'm back.
I'm back. And she laid some ground rules. She was like, I don't want none of this business and pleasure, none of these distractions that you got. No more drama, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing that whole bailing you out again. We're not doing that. And he's like, okay, I'll have your money for you, ma'am.
Ma'am. No problem, ma'am. So then they sit down. No, first... So then Talisa pops up. Hey, y'all want popcorn?
First of all, she was eavesdropping the entire time.
That too. And when did she make all that popcorn? Because she just sat down all of a sudden in a big bowl.
She went upstairs. Because she said, I'll stay out of your way.
Yes. When did you have time to make popcorn? You were just talking about you was hungry. Okay. So she's like, oh yeah, I have a little recipe. So she's like, all right, y'all all got recipes up in here. Little does she know the breakfast that they just had. So she's like, okay, that's good. I like it. And then Julian's like, oh, I've been doing some research on the farmer's market.
And she was like, that was cute.
Yes! She's like, oh, that's real cute, but honey, this ain't gonna get you A, B, and C, baby.
This ain't gonna get you nowhere.
This is real cute. Okay, I like your little Google search. That was real cute.
Because he showed it to her like, look, Mom, what I did.
Look, Mom.
And she was like, that's cute.
Okay, baby.
Gold star, I guess.
A for effort, honey.
Even Talisa was looking at him like, that's not the way to go.
Right.
Girl.
She was like, exactly. So they're sitting down, they're talking about everything, and she's like, trying to brainstorm everything. And it's like, all right, we need a name. Okay, I'm gonna handle this, you handle this, but we need a name. So Talisa's like, how about Chef Julian? No,
too many memories.
Right, that name is not part of my life right now. Okay,
never
that's cut
will
off.
Be ever again.
Cut off. I'm changing my Instagram handle, everything. Like chill. So she's like, all right, we'll come back to that. So she starts talking about the menu. What's on this menu?
It's wings, but I thought it was gonna be soul food because that's what he had said.
We're gonna get to that. I don't understand.
So it's variety of wings.
Variety.
And Milan's like, what about the sides?
Yeah. Please are going to say egg sandwiches as a side.
Because she knows.
Stop.
That's the specialty.
Stop. But tell me why. I was talking to my friend about this show, and then she was like, what's the show's obsession with eggs? So tell me why. I was like, I broke it down. I was like, you know what? The egg represents Julian, okay? Sometimes he's hard. He's boiled. You know, you can't get inside his head. You know, he boils everything in, and sometimes he's scrambled in a mess.
Yes.
And she was like, that's pretty good. I was like, I know. I'm like, I just made that up. So maybe that's what the show, maybe the egg represents Julian. You never know. So then they settle on popcorn as the side.
Yeah, wings and popcorn. Now, when Talisa had offered the popcorn earlier, I was like, all right, Talisa trying to get into this money as well. Yeah. She heard $1,200.
Right.
She's like, I got a recipe
something real quick. Because she can help me invest in my lifestyle.
So then he comes up with the idea of wing pop.
Yes. And he was so proud. How about wing pop?
He was like, write that down.
Write that down. Wing pop. I came up with that.
And they were like, Okay.
And Milan was like, I can dig it, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but then Talisa started being nosy, trying to get in Milan's life, like, you know, are you divorced? Is it finalized?
Asking all these personal questions. Embarrassing Julian, as usual. That's what she does.
She's staying embarrassed. So she answered the question like a grown woman. It's all right. You know, finalized. Everything's finalized. So, and she kept telling them, all right, this is cute. This little meeting's cute, but we need to sleep on this because
we need to finalize some things. Because once we sign on that dotted line, it's official.
And y'all little kids. And I don't got time.
On this business line.
I don't got time.
Because first of all, they both have degrees. However, Julian don't never know nothing about business.
Hello. And she told me she graduated this, that, and the third, but what does Talisa do? We never get into that.
We don't, but she has a degree in marketing. Yeah. And she was helpful.
She was helpful. She knew what she was talking about.
Yeah. She threw out, you know, I got 10,000 followers. They know me out here. So now she's head of marketing.
Yeah, head of marketing. Everybody has a job at this point.
Yeah, Milan is head of business and legal affairs.
Yes, affairs.
And Julian is just
the product.
He's the product.
Yeah,
so everyone has a job now.
Yes. Okay, so Talisa's like, all right, no problem. I'm gonna handle all this. If Mo can see you now,
who's Mo?
No, she's like, who's he? And they're like, oh well, Mo taught him how to cook. Okay,
and she's stressed at this moment.
Yeah, she's like, wait a minute.
She is stressed.
Wait a minute.
She's pressing up on the bridge of her nose. She's like, I can't with these kids.
Hold up, right? But can we backtrack to when they first met and he told her, which now I'm seeing is the lie, that all his food is his family recipe?
Yeah. I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember that.
So now these are Mo's recipe? Which one is it?
These are fusions, is what he basically
Right, because I put my own twist on it. Stop it, Julian.
Stop it.
I would have took my bag and left. Like, no.
So, again, what kind of educational background does this man have? Because everybody knows that if I taught you something and you try to make money off of that, I can sue you.
I'm suing you. You're going to be back in jail.
Why is he acting like he doesn't know this stuff?
He lives in his own world. I'm telling you. Because Mo would too. Like, lemon pepper wing. That's my recipe. Don't play me.
My grandma taught me that.
Hello, that barbecue sauce, that special sauce. What?
My grandmother taught me that.
I got the real receipts for all those recipes.
And he would be so dumbfounded, like what?
I can't use this. You told me though.
So Milan, she doesn't recommend. She doesn't encourage. She tells him straight up, you need to call this girl.
Call this girl.
Because you're not playing with my money.
Shit, don't waste my money or my time. Don't try me. Those two things I
got
play
so
with.
serious, and I got up and I started clapping. I was like, yes, Milan!
Go up, girl!
Go Milan! Yes! Because this boy needs to be taught a lesson.
It's not a game. He thinks it's a game. He thinks it's a game. She's like, call her up right now. So he not listening because why he's not listening? Because Yasmin's hitting up his phone.
And he's stressed. But he keeps looking at the phone.
Why don't you block her if you hate her so much?
Mm-hmm. So Milan at this point is like, since we're talking about business and you doing something personal, how about you just answer a little text?
Because she's like, is that Mo? Is it Wendy? Who is it? Like, who's blowing you up?
And he's like, no, I don't like this person. So she's just like, but she seems to have your attention.
Hello.
Therefore, please take the call.
Take the call.
Take the text.
And she was like, you can don't not answer on account of me because I don't mix business and pleasure. Let me tell you now.
Yeah, it's
because because I'm over here with my laptop and my LLC. So that means I'm over for business. The pleasure's off the table. Don't play with me.
It's in my contract.
Right. Okay. So then she's like, this is strictly business. She's like, who is it? So he's like, remember that short girl that called you auntie, you disrespected your whole life?
At this point, it's personal. Now she's like, oh, you should have said that from the beginning. Let me get a little close. Let's get into this right here.
Let's get into this. Oh, that chick.
So she starts coaching him on what to say.
Yes. So.
And he, really?
Yeah, I hate this girl.
No, I can't do that.
I'm not saying that. She's like, come on, let me teach you a couple things.
School him. him.
Say this, say that. So,
he does it.
Yes, of course he do. So she's like, I can obviously see you are clearly sexually frustrated, okay? You're not getting nothing over here.
Yeah.
So, handle that.
Yeah.
Go over there.
This is where her pimping skills came in.
P-I-M-P.
And I don't even think he noticed he was being pimped out.
He don't even know. He's like, what? Say what? How you spell that? Okay, let me see. Like, he was being
I was just like in shock. Like, you know what, Milan?
Milan, let me tell you, Miss Milan is a boss, okay? Capital boss.
They're not ready for her out there.
No, and then when she left, she was like, handle this and have everything else asked you to handle. Have that done by tomorrow as well.
You got a lot of sexual tension. Go out there. Go out there.
Because me and you, we're not doing that. So you get that handled, and then we'll regroup. She was like, have everything else done. And then she was like, okay, walk me out.
Walk me out.
Walk me out.
Then go to that little girl's house.
Yeah, and then she just sent me a pic.
Yes.
What? I fell out. Wait, what's this life you live?
What? That's what I would have said. What?
Wait, what you want to see? So we pull up. Julian's at Yasmin's house.
She was on the wall already.
Yeah, once she was ready, like, take me, Julian. Ready.
And there was no knock on the door, no nothing.
She was just like coming, like she was literally waiting at the door. So, but they use that same blue light as Wendy's.
Yeah. Blue light district.
Yeah.
Not red light district.
As his Wendy memory. Dang. So, but I was just okay. We're gonna get to all of that. So they started kissing whatever. She's like, "You miss Yasmin, huh?" And he's like, "I hate you." You didn't hear that? Y'all listen close. He was like, "I hate you." And then they were just going back and forth. So he loses his streak to Yasmin, which I was mad.
Which threw me off. I was mad. What?
I don't care. I'm mad. She don't just no.
What? I was like, huh?
Where'd she come from?
Huh?
So many questions need to be answered.
That was bound to happen because the way she hit him up, hey you.
And then she was blowing up his phone.
And the first thing he said was, you being naughty.
Right. She's like, oh.
He knows what I want.
So we're going to jump right into it.
Yeah, we don't have to waste time.
No. All right, well, same address. Let's go.
And then we got a little snippet of what's going to happen in episode 9. We see like 3 things happening. Yeah. Wendy and Daryl kiss.
And Wendy looked uncomfortable.
She did. She looks like she was settling. Like,
yeah,
okay.
I'm sad. Like, all right, he's nice.
I'll stick with him.
Yeah.
I think Julie and Daryl were doing like some community service. It looked like a thrift shop kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Julian asked like if Daryl and Wendy.
So I guess they're going to be friends. They're going to rekindle this friendship.
Maybe that, or at this point, it's like, what we fighting for? Like, let's just get over this,
right?
And then next, Daryl asks Wendy if she still has feelings for Julian.
Never ask your significant other if they have feelings for the ex. You're not going to want the answer.
You're not going to want the answer, and they're not going to tell you the real answer.
That's true. You're right.
So you're going to stay questioning yourself.
Himself up. Because if she's not going to
that's
tell
what they
him,
stay doing.
Yes, because most of the time she's not going to tell him the truth because she don't want to lose him.
She never wants to hurt anyone's feelings.
Exactly. So I can't wait for next week.
Stay tuned.
All right, so let's get into the questions, comments, concerns. I mean, I have so many. Let's go.
So QCCs, what do you got?
All right, so my first question is really like, why did Julian have to lose his streak to Yasmin? Like, she's the main reason why he's practically on the streak in the first place. Like, I just feel like he should have held on. At least, I know it probably was going to happen with Wendy.
Oh, it wasn't.
It wasn't, but
I thought it was going to happen with Sydney when
I didn't think it was going to be happening with Sydney.
Because he just needed to escape.
He did. I thought, I'm still going to happen with Milan. But she's like, we're only business. I don't miss business or pleasure ever in my life. You cute. You got a nice body. That's fine. But business only. $1,200 I need to make up. So, I don't know. Yasmin, I just don't see it for her. She's just messy and a hater.
To me, my question is, like, what is her motive?
Yeah, what do you want?
What do you want out of this? Do you enjoy being like this petty? Because she deleted the text that Wendy sent out. She knew that Julian was at Sydney's house and never said anything. No. Now you hitting him up and you sleeping with him?
I think it's a territorial thing. Like, she don't want nobody else to have him but her, like, until I'm finished with him. I'm not finished with him yet.
And she'll never be finished with him.
No. But it just blows my mind because Latin Chef Julian season 1, he was trying to cook for her and all this stuff. She's like, no.
She didn't want that.
No, why are you still here? Yeah. The morning after, why? So she just a hater to me, and I do want to figure out what she wants. So that's another question. What do you want, girl? So, maybe a concern for me is Julian always wants to blame someone for his mistakes. Like, I can see why he's mad at Talisa, like, for not being there for him. Where were you at, girl? But it's like, you put yourself into the situation. Like, you can't be mad at other people that other people are living their life properly, and you're being a mess. Like, calm down. And the fact that and then he's mad at Daryl, like, because you wasn't upfront with Wendy what you wanted. You wasn't upfront with Daryl or what Wendy was to you. Like, it's you. You're the problem. What do you got?
To jump off of to piggyback off of what you just said. Right. Talisa had enough battery life to comment and post on Instagram. Speak on it. Free my cousin. Speak on it. But you couldn't go pick up your cousin.
Can you speak on it?
Really, girl? On some real.
And then the fact that and then she said, "Oh, when I called, you had already been processed. But why you didn't come see me? Like, why you didn't make sure I was good?" You should have did it the minute
you found out, but you out here free my cousin. Yes. All these hashtags.
Hello. Speak on it.
She had enough battery life.
Stop it. Stop with the lies. You had enough battery life. You had enough battery life. You and James could have came through. Yeah. James, where were you?
Y'all could have came as a couple.
James, you his homeboy too. Where were you? Well, it's fine. All right. Everybody doing their own thing. Mm-hmm. All right. Go ahead.
My first question is, what happened to the soul food?
Because the main question. Yes.
Now this is like a wing/popcorn stop.
Where's the soul? I mean, I guess wings, but not really. But
I know it's because Milan requested that one item. But
I'm sure she would have been open to some collard greens and some rice.
Other ideas.
Hello, some creativity.
Then piggybacking off of that, what is Julian's educational history? Because I am completely confused.
What does your LinkedIn profile look like?
What does it say? Because you have this hood, uneducated mentality. Yeah. And you were an quote unquote accountant handling other people's accounts.
Right. These people
handling business.
I don't think he quit. I think he got fired because
he must have been an intern. That's what I think
At least.
Because when he gave that research, when he gave her, he was like, I researched, the farmer's market. And she was like, okay, that was cute, but you have to have a business account. Yes. You have to have permission from the city.
Hello. You have to have all these requirements.
Before you even get there. And he's like, I thought it was just about the food. Where? What business is like that?
You think you're going to be selling your food out of a trunk?
It's
like, what do you want?
What's wrong with this
What do you want? What do you want? Anyway.
Also, I guess I had wrote this down, like, since when does Julian make smart moves? But I guess jail will change you, in a sense.
he changed his life in jail. It changed him forever.
Also, is Milan still interested? Like, is this some kind of, like, game that she's playing by sending him off to go sleep with somebody else?
I thought it was a test.
I thought it was a test, too, and clearly he failed.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that. I think she knew what she was doing. Like, you're sexually frustrated. You're not getting any of this. So go find it somewhere because she's open. She's thirsty. Mm-hmm. And then regroup. We'll regroup tomorrow. Your head will be cleared and we'll get this business
going. We hope
going.
that it's going to be cleared.
Hopefully. It's going to be more cloudy because first of all, he hates her so much. Now he's going to think he love her. And
then he's going to wake up to her.
He's going to name the food truck Yasmin. Like,
if he does, I'll fall out. Black and Sexy, I will never watch any other show ever again.
He's going to be Yasmin's wing pop. It is. He's going to be in love.
Because she would be the one to change him.
Yes.
Like, do everything that I want.
Exactly. She does something to that boy.
Or he might wake up And she might start asking questions like what were you doing at Sydney's house? Boom. Maybe. He's stressed again.
Exactly.
It's a cycle.
No, I know. I want them to wake up or whatever. I want Sydney to be at the door.
Oh.
I want Sydney to have a key too. I want Sydney to see. I want to see what their motives are. Like how they best friends. They don't know that they mess around with the same guy or trying to mess around with the same guy.
But why are they trying to mess around with him? Like, everybody knows he's jobless.
Jobless.
So why are we encouraging this?
Homeless.
why are these ladies encouraging this?
It's the looks. They'll get to you.
I guess.
He still got the looks. We got to give him that.
My final question is, does Julian even know he's just been pimped?
No, he doesn't know. He has no clue.
I feel like
because when she told him to say something, he was like, "See, that's why I F with you." Like,
oh my god.
She's like, "You have so much to learn, little boy."
I know.
You have so much to learn.
Poor boy. Oh Jesus.
Yes. So I don't think he knows, and when he finds out, he gonna be like, "Huh?" He gonna be confused. So I mean, so that's it for episode 8. We have only 2 episodes left of Chef Julian before the finale.
Alright guys, so since that will be ending, our next show is going to be Beyond Complicated. I'll leave links to those episodes in the description box. It's 4 episodes so far. I think they're starting again August 4th, this Thursday. So we want you guys to check it out because we're going to start talking about that show next.
Yes. So as always, guys, email us at seriouslypodcast@gmail.com. Tell us your questions, comments, concerns. Tweet us. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to follow us. We're on iTunes and SoundCloud.
So follow us on SoundCloud as well.
Yes, and like the tracks
when
on
the
SoundCloud.
episodes come out.
Exactly. Also, leave reviews and comments on iTunes and SoundCloud as well.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that, guys. So thank you again for listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.